And we're back again. It's been quite a while since I've done this. Like, since we did this again. Well, since we did this last. And you may notice I have a whole new skin. I wonder if I can. I think it was F4. Nope. F2. Nope, that's screenshot. I know how these work. F1 cinematic. Here we. Oh, that was a perfect time. I have a whole new skin because I was like, you know what? I should do something a little bit more professional. So I have my little vest and bow tie and my green bow tie and handkerchief, and I love it. Let's see if I can. From the back, I have like a little strap that holds it together. I love it. Okay. So today, well, we're going to be doing a few different things. You see these? We have names for the dinosaurs. Well, for two of them. I think we're going to go down, name them, and then we're going to head on our journey for rubber trees and rubber saplings specifically, because I need rubber saplings to make. Well, I need rubber to make the health syringe that I can heal these guys. See, this has 6 out of 17. That's not good. I can't have a park with animals that aren't healthy. He says 4 out of 12. That's not good. Let's see. Let's name the Dryosaurs first. You shall be Conrad. And you shall be. Hey. Don't mix yourselves up. Okay, wait. Okay, I should have done this. You're Conrad. You are no name. Now you're Philip. Aha! We figured this out. Conrad and Philip. So, Pachycephalosaurs will be the next two names. Remember, guys, these two are male, and my friend Tyler actually named both of the Dryosaurs just then. He submitted those two names on the last video, and I'd really like for you guys to submit names for them because this makes it more interesting. It's so much fun to see how this is gonna grow and all the different names, the different dinosaurs and other animals that we keep that aren't exactly dinosaurs. And yeah, it's gonna be so cool. So now that we've done that, let me put on the armor that I have, and we shall be off. So actually, let's take the boat because a lot of this traveling is gonna be by sea. So as I was like thinking of which direction to go in, I was like, okay, we've been this way. We last explored that way. I've been that way because that's where the first few episodes took place on the adventure. That way. Was the search for the New Year's cow. Can't look at New Year's cow and it's like, oh, that's a shark. Hi, little fishy. Oh. Just gotta get to the boat. Let's see. He's really fast too. And there's another one over there. I really don't want to do this now. YOLO. Get in the boat. There we go. Now, as I was saying, of which I forgot, I explored that area because that was the search for the New Year's cow. I haven't really gone this way. Like, I don't really know what's all the way out this way. I did a little mini excursion on this little, I call it the Egg Island because from a distance looks like a giant egg. That's jungle. No idea what's that. There's swamp and then there's mountains that way. But I haven't seen any rubber trees. And normally, like, if I find rubber trees, I pick them up as soon as possible. because they're so cool because you can make torches from them. And is that growing from stone? That's amazing. Let's see. Interesting. Interesting. See, I think it makes more sense to travel by sea. That way it's easier to get back. So all I have to do is just follow the land. I wonder how this moves. Ooh, another. I feel like I've seen this place. Now watch this. All the way up. So, just remember, boat is right here. 350 blocks away from home. Let's do this. Now, rubber trees are, no matter what biome you're in, are always going to be super bright green. And I can't trust this map because it's saying there's a whole lot of green around me, but these trees look dead. I fall into a cave, but there are fossils. So I am okay. Let me grab these torches. And so today's been really interesting. I mean, about 10-15 minutes ago, the car alarm, like to the car outside, just randomly went off. I say randomly because I went outside to like check and see if there was anything there, like, because I know that car is really sensitive to literally everything. Like, if the wind blows really hard, like it did last night, and just rocks the car, the alarm will go off. So I was like, okay, maybe something like bumped into it because there's no real wind right now. And I go outside, nothing. Not windy, not a single breeze, nothing that could have caused it to flip out. And I'm like, okay, come back inside. About 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes later, it goes off again. And I'm like, okay, something's up. Go out again, there's nothing. So I'm just like, okay, don't know how to respond to this. Never been in situations with ghost cars. Let's see, and here is ocean. Huh. There's glowing, and that's coral, and I don't really want to go down to the ocean to get coral. Forest crabs. Let's see. So beyond that, this is gonna be real. This is like, for those of you who don't know, I am a senior, and I am to be the graduating the graduating this year. And next year, you guys might be asking, oh, what are your plans? What are you doing? I plan to go to Colorado State, and I was accepted to their zoology it should be in my backpack. Zoology program. So I'm going to be going there. I'm currently on the search for a roommate. And for any of you guys who don't know, like, how all that works, it is the devil. Because basically I have until the middle of, I think it's June. I really want to say June. Until they start the random selection. And I don't want to be randomly selected to be put with someone. Because what if me and this random person they select me to be with don't get along? What if we just aren't compatible people? So I'm going around trying to find like roommates and stuff. And it's not turning out as easy as movies and television and sort of life makes it seem like it's going to be. Iron. As if I don't have enough iron. And so This is sadly not fun. Limestone. I've been here. Why didn't I pick up the iron? Oh, I remember. Because I didn't have like a strong enough pick to pick it up. This was before I even found any like real things to use. I was just sort of exploring. So there might be a whole lot of fossils in here if I didn't even pick up the iron. Little corner? Okay. So yeah, I'm like searching for a roommate, not getting any results. So I'm like, okay, how about just like message people that are in my class? Like just sort of start talking to them and like try to get to know them and then sort of ask them if they want to be roommates. Try that and they're like, oh yeah, I've kind of already got a roommate picked out. I'm like, yay. That's amazing. I'm just okay. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, my idea of a perfect roommate is like someone who's involved in like some sort of sport or in something because I'm not. And if they are, and that's gonna give me like something to do. Well, I want to pick them up. 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 Oh, come here. Come here. Oh, hee hee hee. Check. Check. The thing with these are, as I've learned, they will despawn if you put them like in a tank or something. They'll despawn unless you put a name tag on them. And that is concerning. Well, that concerned me because I was really mad. And oh my gosh, okay, wait, first off, what makes me really mad is I have murder cows. Like the cows that I have, my little exhibit, like not exhibit, like my little terrarium thing at my house, they're murder cows. Why are they murder cows? Because as soon as I put anything else in there, it disappears. So my idea is they're killing whatever else I put in there with them. Which includes their first child. Yes, they killed their first child. And the chicken that I hatched in there just like or like right before I recorded, hatched it in there. I go to like make something to eat. Like I made fruit salad and stuff. I go back in there and the chicken's gone. And I'm like walking around. So I pull out seeds. Like these seeds, I put them like in my hand. I'm walking around the exhibit trying to find the chicken, like hoping it'll come to me. And as I'm walking around, I notice something. There's a little chicken breast and a feather. And I'm like, you too need to chill out. It is not that big a deal. So they're murder cows. They kill whatever I put in there because they don't want to feel left out. I can't get rid of them because they're my main source of milk. But I don't really want to keep murder cows. I hear they do bad things to people if they feel betrayed. So I think I'm just gonna have to keep them and ensure that they don't feel betrayed, because I don't want to be on the list of animals that they've murdered. Because it's not cool. It's not cool just to murder people, and it's also not cool to have random, unexplainable lag spikes. It's not cool. I guess I'll have to take these fossils. Oh, salt! I need salt. I keep forgetting because I'm used to like just going over it. I keep forgetting I need to take salt whenever I see it because salt is really important in cooking. Who would have thought? The spice that has been used for centuries. Is important for cooking. But I think that this is unsuccessful. There's nothing that way except the ocean. I need to find rubber wood because rubber wood makes me happy. And normally, like, you'd find it where you find, like, birch and oak trees, but I haven't seen it. If this was any regular world, like, there'd be a whole bunch of just rubber trees mixed in with these birch trees. But they aren't. So I'm like, where'd it go? Are they just hiding? Like these lag spikes that I'm seriously curious about what's happening. Like you can even, like, rubber trees you can even see, like, from the mini map because they're so bright green compared to everything else. So I'm quite concerned. One, about the phone that I just dropped. Not really. I dropped that thing so many times in a day that at this point I think that it should be immune to falling. That should be an immunity. There's nothing here. There is nothing anywhere. I have nothing. There are no rubber trees to exist. They have been wiped out. And I am concerned. Just the fewer trees I see and find, the more concerned I become because, like, they should be everywhere. But maybe they're endangered. And I'll have more information on that later. But thank you for watching this extremely uneventful, except for naming the dinosaurs, episode. Let's see. It has been so much fun to be able to come back to this because I need this in my life. I do. I really do. It makes me happy to get back to this world, and I don't know why you guys are looking at the back of my head right now. These lag spikes are really killing me right now. I don't know why. Like, it's just because it was smooth. It was like, okay, we've got this, and then lag spike. So I guess I'll say goodbye. Have a wonderful day, evening, night, time, morning, dawn, noon, whatever time it is for you guys right now. And goodbye. I'll see you next time.